Hello, everyone. Just continuing from our last series, God's Provision, which is from the book of First King, chapter 17. Now, we did say where God leads or guides, He provides. Now, to continue from there, if we read verses 3, this is what it says, First King 17. Go away from here and turn eastward and hide yourself by the brook and hide yourself. Now, this is God telling Elijah where to go to find his provisions for him. But it wasn't only provision, it was a place of protection. Remember, Elijah is running away from King Ahab. So God is not only providing for him where he's leading him to, but is also hiding him. Now, God's provision involves God's protection. It involves what God keeps you from. When God leads you to a place where his provision is, he also protects you there. Now, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verses 22, it says, "The blessing of the Lord maketh rich and added no sorrow." It means when God's leads you and provides for you, when he gives you his provision, he makes sure that there is no sorrow added to it. So it's not just the provision, but it's also the protection. Imagine you have all the riches and then you have so much sickness, and paying the bills for the sickness ends up wiping off all the riches that you have. What is the point of the riches? But you see, that is what God protects you from. When he provides, where he leads you to, he makes sure that you're protected. The book of Psalm 23 also said, "He leads me beside the still waters," meaning there is no calamity with his provision. That is where he leads you to. Elijah did what he was told to do, and there he found God's provision and protection. So maybe you think you haven't got the Tesla, you haven't got all the beautiful houses, but just imagine if God did not protect you from some things that you don't even know about. That rich, what you even have, you wouldn't even have it, because it would all be stripped off from you. Why? Because there is no hedge of protection around you. And that is why you've got to be careful where you go. Make sure that you are following his leading and his guidance to provide for you, and there his protection also is. Now, we've got more to talk about this. There is so much in this book of First Kings chapter 17. But for today, remember that God's provision comes with his protection. Follow his lead and his guidance, and there you will find his provision and his protection. Until I see you next time, God bless you.